Hi, welcome to Wine Mastery. We are going to talk to you about a very posh wine, a Macon Village by Lois Jadot. It's a sort of name that...
I must stop you there, John. That is super impressive. I'm speechless, John. I've never heard that.
Was that right? Was that pronunciation? Was
it? Spot on. Absolutely. Carry on. Sorry.
Oh, wow. Well, it's the sort of name like Lois Jadot. It's the sort of name that I think that girls would like, you know, it's a sort of sexy name for it.
Yeah, you know it gives that wine that kind of...
Yeah, a little bit of vibe there, a little bit of French Parisian vibe.
You see that name, you could do the Macon Village and you think, oh yeah, that's the wine for me. Like you said, sexy, isn't it?
Sexy.
Yep.
So it's from Burgundy, and I think it's at the north of the sort of Burgundy, isn't it? At the top end there. So,
yes, John, yeah.
To the side to sort of Beaujolais, I think. And
to the side, that's right.
To the side.
Just past Keighley.
That's right.
You're completely correct, John. Yeah, that is it. And Lois Jadot, they are well known. These guys.
And Macon is a village or a centre of where it's all made. Yeah.
Been doing this research. That's what. Yeah, you're right.
So I understand. I believe that Macon Village is mainly. I'm sure there are some exceptions, but mainly Chardonnay.
Again, spot on, John.
Yay. So for all of you that don't like ABC anything but Chardonnay, this may well be an alternative that you may well enjoy, because it won't be, I don't think, from my past experience, something that's typically like an Australian Chardonnay. No,
as you say, just from thinking of it, it's not going to be that stereotypical Australian. Also, we know this is to be it's unoaked, so again, that's a tick in a box for me, definitely, and for a lot of people who think they don't like Chardonnay. So let's get going, John.
Okay, let's go. Let's have a look at the colour, shall we?
Let's have a look at the colour.
So I'm going to have the advantage of putting mine down against a white background. It's quite deep colour, isn't it? It's not quite, but almost verging towards a golden yellow.
It's the yellow. It really is. Could be described as a yellow, couldn't it?
Yeah.
It's what you would expect from a Chardonnay grape. I would say. So that's. I'm just going to look down here.
Yeah, have a look a little bit.
Oh, yeah. You're right, that golden kind of...
Yeah.
It shines, doesn't it?
Very
good.
It does.
So I'm going on the nose.
Let's have a go on the nose. I put my mouth in there at the same time. I really wanted to get it.
Sometimes it's tough not to do that.
It's quite delicate, isn't it?
It's very delicate. There's something there, but
yes, you're really having to fight to...
Yeah, it's not making itself...
It's almost like going, oh, you just have that little bit. Oh, I don't want to give you too much, just a little bit.
A hint, see...
Yeah.
But that, I mean, if this was an Australian Chardonnay, it'd be...
Oh, you'd know it, wouldn't you? Yeah. You'd be knowing it from here, wouldn't you?
Yeah. So, which is no particular bad thing at all, but it's very difficult to get your nose in and find something. I mean, it's the one thing is like stone fruit, but it's very difficult. That's all I'm getting in there. It's a tough one, that one.
Okay, so we can have a taste then, because that might...
I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm a bit excitable now.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
What is it?
I'm sort of nervous. It's not going to... If the taste is as weak as the nose, then obviously going to be disappointed.
Let's give it a go, John. That brought it back, didn't it?
Oh, it's got a lot more punch, isn't it? Oh. Not over the top punch, but just you know it when you're drinking it. You can just that taste.
As you
That's
said,
very nice.
On the nose, I was going to be. I thought I might be disappointed.
Yeah,
that's really pulled it back. But it's been very. Again, now upon tasting it, although the flavour's there is a punch, like you say. It's not too in your face, but it's like, what is that flavour now? Just trying to find that.
Well, something else that just struck me actually before we get onto the flavours is that if someone likes Chablis but doesn't like the price of Chablis, like me, then this is a lower price tag level.
Yeah.
So this would make, if you like Chablis, and I think would you agree that like this?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's you're very correct. But it's the same. It's Chardonnay grape again, isn't it? But like you say, this is a better price tag than from the Chablis you can prepare. That you can get. I mean, Chablis can get into silly money.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's not nice Chablis out there, because there's some delicious Chablis out there. But yeah, I'd be with you on that one, John. So what's up?
What is that taste?
For me, I'm getting a juiciness of a red apple, but the skin of a red apple. The sweet, rather than that crisp green apple, which I can get in a lot of wines. This is the red, juice, and just the skin in particular, the juiciness of that, the sweetness and the juiciness of that.
Like a pink lady.
Yeah, like a pink lady. What? No.
Nothing.
What I see.
No.
You see, no. But is the softness there? Again, the acidity is not harsh, so it comes across as a little bit sweet, but obviously it's not sweet. The acidity comes through nicely towards the end. It's got some good length there. But, like I said at the beginning, that is a million miles away from any Australian Chardonnay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm getting... But it's not... It's like there's some taste in there that combined to make it something different. But if I was to try and isolate, I would say that there's definitely stone fruit there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But this is one that gets me right on the tip of my tongue, on the beginning of it. It starts there and it's a...
Yeah, I can't get the pears or the apple, which is strange, isn't it?
I don't get pear, but I do get apple.
I mean, the taste, the sort of like sharp apple taste at the end I can get, but that's right at the end of the wine.
See, I'm
You're the other way around.
Yeah, I'm seeing it as the red apple, but again, very subjective. Nice. So it's an intriguing wine for me. Is this? It's one, because I'm not getting what I want straight away from that. Oh, it's not making it obvious what it is straight away. And I'm like, oh, I want to get in there and kind of wrestle with it and find out what that actual flavour is properly. I could spend time with this wine.
Yeah, I could. It's very nice. It's something that's you can just it's one of those wines where actually you can delight in just tasting it rather than you wouldn't necessarily want to be in a well, you could be in a conversation with it, of course, and enjoy it still, but ideally, I'd just like to have a few minutes out and just enjoy it on its own without
exactly what you mean,
being distracted by anyone else.
Describe that as interesting.
Very interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. So, and the price of this wine, £10 I bought it for. I have seen it advertised as high as £17.
Sorry about that, John.
It's a 70% increase.
That is a lot.
That is a phenomenal band.
That is really, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So, either someone's selling at a loss or someone's making a killing. But anyway, I'm just pleased I got it for £10.
I bet you are. I can imagine the dance he did. I can imagine. Okay.
Should we move on to pairing?
Yeah. Ooh.
Do you want to go first or should I?
I'm going to get straight in there because I know exactly what I'm going to... It might sound very obvious, but a brie. But the French Brie de Meaux that I think would just... zhuzh that up. I think those two together would be beautiful. Nice bit of kind of, it's unpasteurised, so it's stereotypically French unpasteurised brie de Meaux being one of the nicest. I say that kind of cabbage flavour, the creaminess, the texture. Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay, and what immediately came to my mind when I started to think, well, what would I pair with that? And I would pair a fish stew with that.
Ooh,
where you've got the sort of croutons going in and the cheese going, the soft cheese going in, and then mixing it up, and it gets all stringy, and you embarrass yourself as the cheese melts and goes down your chin. But no, all the sort of different fishes. In there.
Oh, it's making me feel a bit funny, is that, John? In a good way. No, I completely concur.
Because there's a nice acidity there, and I think that would go pair very nicely. Okay, so I guess we should judge this on £10, not £17. To be fair to it.
I think to be fair to the wine,
I did buy it at £10, so I think.
Yeah, so we should judge it as such.
Yeah.
So £10, actually, £10 is not wild. £10, especially for French wine. I'm not always complimentary about French wines. Just not my thing. But that is, for £10, interesting wine. I could get stuck into that. So I'm ready with my score.
Okay. I'll turn my back on you, so you can give your score without reflecting mine.
Yeah, I'll stick with that. It's not a bad score.
Okay. Do you want me to go? I'm going to say 87.
I said 77. That's quite a big.
I think I was a bit twisted because it was 17 quid and I got it for £10. So.
I tell you, you're excited about that. I know.
That is a big gap. So why were you saying?
I just think I'm very wary of not over scoring them, but being too generous.
Okay.
Because I think sometimes it can be. It's a nice bit of wine. It's interesting for a tenner. Yeah, I'd have it again, but I don't want it. For me, there's the 80 point. I mean, anything after 90 has to be mega good.
Yeah.
Anything after 80 has to be, for me, excellent. I didn't see this as excellent. It was just good.
Okay. I think that maybe I was letting myself get carried away with the fact that as a Chardonnay, I really enjoyed this.
Yeah.
And I don't always enjoy Chardonnays. And so I think part of the surprise of enjoying it so much, sort of perhaps I over-egged it. So I think perhaps, yours...
No, but that's the score. And again, it's all a mood thing. It's how we feel. If we were to taste it again tomorrow, it might be a different score.
Yeah.
But
as you say, the French wine, I'm not sure whether that... I thinking about whether I should allow, I say, well, actually, for French wine, £10 is a very good price, which is being unfair to other wines then, isn't it? Because I'm saying, it's £10 and that's very cheap for French, rather than saying, what else could you get for £10?
Yeah, that's the acceptable price. That £10 is the benchmark for... Yeah. No. Nice wine. I can't really fault it. Not much on the nose, but other than that, I would buy that again. I would. Not for £17 though. And I know you. I think you struggled to buy for tenner again.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry.
But I mean, it's a nice. When you sort of give it to let me rephrase that. When you give your girlfriend a glass of this wine, you would say, here is a Lois Jadot Macon Village pour moi, pour vous.
How much have you had to drink already? I think the fact that you got this for £10, not £17,
just
is really gone to your
head. I think you're right.
Ecstatic. Oh dear. Okay, sorry John, I digress.
So guys, if you try this or already tried it, let us know what you think of it. If you try pairing with one of the suggestions that we've made, let us know what you think of those. If you're pairing it with something else, also let us know. Also, if you get a chance, let us know where you are watching this from. So until the next time, guys, we really look forward to seeing you. Is your glass empty?
More or less. There's a dribble there, so
it must be good.
Okay, yeah.
And you 70 and me 80.
77, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Hey ho. Till next time, guys.
Chin.
Chin.